Hi guys, YT Money Nerd here. This is just a quick little video to help anybody in the United States make sure that they get their coronavirus impact relief payment. This is pretty simple, and for a lot of people, you don't even need to do anything at all. For others, you might need to fill in some basic information to get your payment. I'm on the IRS website, which you can get to by typing www.irs.gov in your web browser. From here, you can find out when you'll be receiving your payment or enter the information required for the IRS to process your payment. Now, a quick note here. If you haven't filed your 2018 or 2019 taxes, you might need to do that first. If you've already filed in one of those years, then you're going to want to have a copy of your 1040 handy with you, which is the form that you either filled out yourself or had tax software or a tax specialist fill out on your behalf. If you don't have a copy with you, you can either get that information from the tax software or service that you used, or you can click here to get a transcript of your tax return. Make sure you gather everything listed here, then click Get Transcript to go through the process to obtain your tax transcripts. Okay, before we go any further, there's a little trick that I want to mention that might be useful to some viewers watching this video. If in 2018 you made less than $75,000 for your adjusted gross income, but in 2019 you made more than $75,000 for your adjusted gross income, you're going to want to hold off on filing your 2019 taxes if you haven't already. You can find your adjusted gross income on line 7 of your 2018 1040 or line 8B from your 2019 1040. The reason you should hold off on filing is because the IRS is going to use whatever your most recent income information is that they have on file. Likewise, if your earnings went down from 2018 to 2019 and in 2019 you made under $75,000, but in 2018 you made over $75,000, you would want to hurry up and file your 2019 taxes so that becomes your most recent income that the IRS has on file. This trick will work for anybody that has income in the range of $75,000 to $99,000 for tax years 2018 or 2019. So, to summarize this trick, if you made more money in 2019 than 2018 and that amount was over $75,000, then wait to file this year's taxes for 2019. If you made more money in 2018 than 2019 and that amount was over $75,000, then go ahead and file your 2019 taxes to get a larger payment. Now, back to the IRS homepage. What we're going to want to do is click on Get Coronavirus Tax Relief. On the next page, we're going to click on Check Your Payment Status. Now, depending on your situation, you're either going to want to click Get My Payment or Nonfilers Enter Payment Info here. Let's look first at what anybody that filed their taxes in 2018 or 2019 should do. For non-filers, you can skip ahead to the timestamp I have at the bottom of the screen. So we're going to click on Get My Payment. This page tells you that you might need your 2018 or 2019 taxes handy. So again, if you don't have them with you, you might want to pull them out. Okay, so we're going to hit Get My Payment. Then on this next page, we're just saying OK. And finally, we get to where we fill out our personal information to check on our payment. One thing you want to be careful here is with the street address. If you live in an apartment, you might want to just leave your apartment number or letter off if it doesn't work the first time you enter your information. Now, I'm not going to go any further here, but the next screen you should see will either tell you that you've received your payment, it's scheduled for a specific day, all required information is received, and they'll provide a date for your payment soon. More information is required, or you're not eligible. If you're deemed not eligible and you think this is wrong, you might just need to check back in a few days. If you need to fill in information, just do that with your 1040 tax forms handy and provide your routing number for your bank account, which you can find on the bottom left-hand corner of a blank check, and your bank account number, which should be immediately to the right of your routing number. The third number you'll see on your blank check is the check number, so just ignore that. For any of the other messages, you've either received your payment or just need to wait a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to go quickly now through the process for non-filers. I didn't go through this process myself, so I can only give a quick overview of how it should work. We're going to click on Non-Filers Enter Payment Info here. This brings us to a page that tells you quickly that if you're not required to file a tax return, you can enter your information at the link below. So we'll click that. On this page, we learned that we shouldn't keep going if we receive Social Security, already filed our 2019 tax return, made enough money to require that we file taxes, were married on December 31st, 2019 and aren't submitting information with your spouse, or you weren't a citizen, permanent resident, or qualifying resident alien. If any of these situations apply to you, do not continue. If you determine that you are a non-filer, move ahead by creating an account and filling out all required information. This is where I'm going to leave it to you because, again, I was a tax filer and I didn't go through this process myself. Alright, hopefully you either received your payment or are well on your way to receiving it after watching this video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.